Hello and welcome back to another live stream for Space Engineers. Areas at War. I'm Phase Motion. Today we have a bit of another action-packed session. Let's think, where am I at? So yesterday when we left off, we had helped defend the station. It wasn't a spectacular battle. Mostly because the NPC Corp GC, they were neutral to us, and it made it a little bit tricky for us to lock on and auto fire with the guns. But we did it. We rescued the station after it had taken a bit of a smashing, and then we did some tidy up, and yeah, after that. I carried on for a bit and I fixed up the station. So now this is our command center within the station itself. Give you a quick little tour. Lots of consoles. This is the sleeping area. This was there before. We didn't add this, but there's lots of sleeping bunks that you can see here for crews coming in. Got automatic doors set up. It was mostly airtight, but I did make a few tweaks earlier today, and it looks like it's band-jacked a couple of things and I've got a leak somewhere. But that's okay for now because we have more pressing matters. As I was tidying up the station, we got another announcement of another event. As you can see here on the event board, a GC invasion fleet has been spotted orbiting the planet Lorus, which I think is where we are. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We have, as you can see on the screen, an hour and 30 minutes. It's between an hour and an hour and a half. The timing is not that precise. But that kicked off. So essentially, I think I spent like a day in real life here fixing this place up. But it's up and running. Most of the blocks have been put in place. As I said, it's mostly airtight, although I did bandjack something here. So we've got a bit of a leak, but this is tidied up. All the holes have been patched. I did stick a safe zone on here because I wanted to be able to repair it in peace rather than being harassed constantly. So that's blocked in the middle here. The final thing we really need to do on this station is put up more weapons. At the moment, we have a kind of barest minimum of what there is. Let's carry on with the tour. So this is this is kind of meeting area and some computers. This is a lunch area, as well as the shops and the news feed. There's a couple of extra storage containers in place. I kind of expanded it a bit more in this direction and added one more. Just make sure the mic is in the right place. We put in some safety bars along the side. We added two industrial assemblers and a refinery at the back. They've all been plumbed in with the right modules. So these ones were going for speed because power is not an issue. And this one here is going for yield. Excuse me. We fixed up the hydrogen tanks and we dropped in a bit of ice. So those will take some time to fill, but we've got H2O2 running up there. Fixed up all of these windows. I did the couches, did some more catwalks. It needs a bit more decoration. I put a little bit in, but it's not great. This area here, I'm thinking about putting in another dock. But it's got some nice views. There's our main ship. Let's take a look from the outside. Before we look at the docking piers, let's take a look over here. Let me just clear my throat as well, 1 second. There you go. A little bit better, bit of cider. So yeah, this is the view from the other side. I'm thinking about putting some kind of docking thing in here for mining ships, maybe. There's windows along both sides. I wanted this place to have a nice view. So that was the plan here. It's got a gun down here that's in a crappy place, but I had a port and I just wanted to fill it for now. As I said, the defenses on the station are something that we need to address. It's mostly just upgraded guns from stuff that was already here, but I'm not happy with any of these guns. Well, we fixed up all of the big holes, dropped in a new beacon. This is our CIC on the station, so I wanted something that looked kind of fortified. There's a few blocks that are out of place, like this one up here. I just put it in to kind of fill the hole, but this needs a bit of work. And this, as you can see, this doesn't match up. But that's essentially the feel I want for this place. We added a docking port here for our big ship underneath. We have one over on the other side that we're going to use as a trading port. So NPC corps can come up and they can drop off stuff and sell it and trade and so on and so forth. A little bit of role play. Fixed up the solar panels, and then this docking port I set up as a very simple ship printer. That's the plan. I knew that the battle that you can see down here was going to be on its way, and I thought we needed a better ship. So this one that we have here is okay, but it's hydrogen based. And it's heavy, and within gravity, it's not super great. I had plenty of crashes in my previous playthrough of it, and yeah, it was not good. Excuse me. In one of the playthroughs, I came in to help against the invasion force, and I had a terrible time getting this thing to line up and to slow down enough. Excuse me, my goodness me. And yeah, I ended up landing on water, and it was just a nightmare to kind of get out. So yeah, I'm trying to learn from it this time around. So I set up a ship printer here. Again, it's like super simple. We've got a rotor down here with the projector attached. We've got 5 welders here attached to pistons, and then the entire piston deck is attached to another piston, so we can go up and down. So that is the plan. It's not like I want something a bit more fancy, but given that we had a timer on this, and that's not something you can pause, I wanted to create a atmospheric fighter that we could use. So that we can attach it to this, we can bring it down, we can land it, and then we can jump into the fighter and do the battle that way around. That's plan A. Plan B is that we just bring this down, we hopefully try and land it. It's got enough guns to handle some small ships, and we should be okay. That's the theory. Whether that works or not is something to be seen. But we do have a little bit of time. So we're going to get things set up here. We're going to use a blueprint that I've used before from the workshop. So let's go and get that set up. It's already stuck in here because I wanted to have something to model the thing against. Let's first make sure that build and repair are off for new ships. Yeah, they are. Go to the projector, turn it on, and that's what this thing looks like. It's already been lined up and oriented and that sort of stuff. It's purely atmospheric. Bring it up. So it's the Gladius by the Crait. It is a nice ship. Very maneuverable. You showing? Oh, there you are. Very maneuverable. Fun to use. It's got Gatlings as well as some rocket launchers attached to it. It's not too expensive to build, and I think we have enough mats to actually build it. So that's what we're going to do. It's got a docking port at the back. I put this on a rotor, and it looks like I left the rotor running because I wanted to get an idea of the speed of movement. And we're going to build it here. And I think we're going to build it from the bottom up. So let's this is still in a test configuration, so let's bring this back. So my thinking is we extend the welders into approximately the middle. We turn them on. It starts building away. We then, I guess, bring them up. And then once they're at the top, we bring them out. And then we come down again. And this thing is rotating, so essentially we're kind of building it from the inside out. We do have the build and repair. So my basic plan is basically this does the big stuff, build and repair does the small stuff, catches anything that we kind of miss. So that's my thinking. So let's get these guys up and running. This is piston. I think I set them all to be the same. Piston 10. And I've estimated that the 4 meters in should be enough, because that's what I set the max to, I think. Yeah, 4 meters. Yeah. So let's bring them in to the center. I'm going to need to set up a, I guess, a helm. So I've never built a printer before, so I'm kind of excited. Interior plate. Excited to see what happens. I put a cargo container here so we can have quick access to the stuff. Okay. And then before we tweak that, let's have a look. So it's roughly, maybe it should, whoop, maybe, yeah, give me a minute. Maybe it should kind of go in a little bit more. Maybe another, piston 10. Let's try 4.5. Maybe even, let's make it 5. Okay, that should be enough. You know, this, I think this should actually be lower. I don't think this is the right type of distance. But it was, as I said, kind of hasty. Like, we have an hour left now. So I just kind of wanted to make sure that would happen. This one is called Piston 14. Should actually rename this. I can spell. Welders vertical. Oh, great. Wonderful. I don't have a welders group, so let's set up first. Not quite sure why they're on different colors. FS welders. They should be on the same grid, so they should be the same colors. I've got on, off. So let's turn them on. And let's set up the build and repair guys to weld new as well. And it's just going at a bit of energy while that first thing kicks off, and then we can take a look to see what's happening. Oh, bit of gravity there. Okay. You're always out of energy at the time that you least want it to be. Some clanging there. Okay. So the build and repair bots, they're going to start essentially from the bottom. Okay, these things are too close. Okay. Bring them back. -3, so 5 is too much. Let's set this to 4. Like this, as I said, this was a kind of super rushed. That's gone too much. Because I set the velocity to be... Let's try that again. So we have tweaked the side. Yep, that's okay. Still too much. I hate doing things in a rush. That's 4. So maybe 3. And then bring them back. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Okay. Like this would be far better with sensors and that sort of stuff, but given, as I said, given the time, so we want this velocity to be 0.05, like fairly slow. That is going up. That looks a little bit far. Maybe I should take the rotor off. Let's take a look from the side. Like, this is a shitty design, I know this. And if I wasn't under a time pressure, then I would try and do a better job of it. I saw a video from some content from Andrew Man Gaming yesterday, and he did a really nice printer. I do just see them doing some work. But is it clashing? No, it's just working. Just not wow. Oh, okay, bit better now. It's still moving. It's still moving way too fast, and I think it's still way too close. Let's bring them back. Well, actually, as it gets to the top, it's gonna... do a slightly better job. Yeah, see, this is where a sensor would make more sense. Let's retract these just a little bit more. So set them to 2. Bring them in. Bring them out. And then bring this back down. So now it looks way too slow, way too far from the thing. So I think the best thing to do is actually to, what do you think, to stop the rotor? Let's stop the rotor when the belly is close. Or is facing on this side, and then we can use the welders to handle that. Come on. That's on the Gladys. That's on the Gladys. I've got on off. Oh, it is working now. Okay. So let's get ready to turn this off. A little bit more. Wait for it. Wait for it. Here, maybe? Okay. Probably a little bit more. Like here. Oops. Okay. And then it can go in, so let's change the pistons. To go in a little bit further, 2.5. And then reverse this one. Now it may be that we don't have the maps, but we can check that in a second. Maybe out of no, wrong. Tell us. Motor, steel plates, and construction computers. Oh, they're all queued. Tidy this up a touch. Okay. I wish it would stack these a little bit better, but it does not. Okay. Steel plate is going to be for mostly for the armor for the outside, so that's really where the welders kick in. I'm guessing construction computers are going to be the next. So it's working. It's not, maybe it's not the most efficient of setups, but You know, this is why we had the speed modules on the assemblers. Which one's the master? Feeling that this is getting a little bit confused. Are we having issues with... No, we should have nickel. Okay, still got an hour. Okay, it looks like the belly is pretty much done. Seeing some unwelded blocks there. So what we can do now, this is at the top, is rotate this so the other side is facing us. Let's put the rotor back on. And then rotate it until we have the other side, and then we can come down. Again, like, this is a super simple setup. It's not particularly efficient for, even for this ship. It was really about plonking down something that was quasi-functional. Just speed things along. It's quicker than welding by hand. So, you know. So we're almost there. And then we'll bring it down the other side. Okay. Have a look. Probably that's enough. Yeah. Okay. And then reverse this one. Okay, now I'm worried that this thing is too far. Let's bring it in a little bit more. A little bit closer. Maybe more. Whoops. He is reaching, but I think he can go a lot closer than that. I guess now we are not rotating it, it's with a lot more leeway. So maybe even like 4. Okay, it's more like it. Cool. Not get too close to the welders, otherwise we'll be barbecued. 45 minutes. And let's check the status of the projection. Uh, 152, almost 200 blocks left to do. A lot more than I was hoping. Are we looking underneath? Yeah. Not really seeing that many at the bottom. Seeing kind of more on the side. What about this side? Yeah, there's definitely more, you know, up here in this portion of the ship. Although on this side it's looking okay, a little bit there. And down here, not seeing that many projected blocks. Reverse again. And then I'm going to rotate it a little bit more. Not a lot. This maybe. Yeah, that's probably the closest that we can get. I think it'll reach those pieces just there. Okay. What's the projector telling us? Not vast amount of progress over what we had just now. They're not looking that active. Looks like build and repair is kind of doing more for us. Can I do this without getting zapped? Okay. Maybe we're just kind of short of what we need materials wise. A little bit of hand finishing here. It's down here. What are you? You're done, you're done. Okay, it is making progress. Oops. Mostly we're short of components, I think. Okay. Let's see what the projector is saying. Okay, so we're about 45 blocks from being done. And I don't think the welder's going to helping us that much. So let's bring the pistons back. Turn them off. Okay. What do we see on this side? Okay, build and repair is going to be handling kind of the rest of it for us. The next thing we do is our problem is that this is an atmospheric fighter. So we need to get this thing across over here, attached to our ship, and then we'll basically fly down with this attached. Because we're not going to be able to get it from here over there because there's no atmosphere, I think. Pretty sure atmospheric thrusters don't work in space. So to do that, we need basically a landing gear. Do we have thruster components? I think we can basically build something on top of this. I've never done this before, so I have no idea if it's actually going to work. Can I put a landing gear on top? No. Can I put a mag plate on top? No. What if I just build it down here? Is it going to let me do this? No. Why can't we put that down? That's because it's not a full block. Hello? Ah, because I don't actually have mats on me. So yeah, my thinking, let's see if I can actually put this on top. Hello? Why can I not rotate it the other way around? Not letting me put it foot down over there. Let's try it over here. Where do you go? Oh, it's flying off. It's flying off because of gravity. Let's turn off the gravity generators. I don't hear build and repair clicking away, so I'm guessing the ship is finished. Let's turn both of those off. Let's try again. And I don't know if this... no, I don't know if this is going to work. Gravity generators were off. Why was that flying away? That shouldn't have happened. I don't think that should have happened. Okay. Something is definitely going clang. You're off. You're off. Because we're in a safe zone. Okay, now we have a problem. I don't have a tug. This thing is not gonna work. I can't just put this directly on here, can I? It's just doing rotate. And if I try and put it over here, for some reason it's being kicked off. Is it because of the safe zone? We turn this off and see if that what that does. Building, welding, landing gear lock, that's on. I don't understand why things were flinging away. You know, I'm far from an expert in the game, so, you know, maybe I'm just attempting something that is completely nabbish. Okay, looks like it was the safe zone. But that has once again disappeared. That is probably because build and repair is not owned by me. Makes me feel like a complete and total idiot. Okay. Okay, so we're going to need, like it just needs to be really simple. Just a leg with some thrusters. In all the directions. Steel plate, of course, we need steel plate. And I'm conscious of the time, so let's make sure this is being built. And let's grab some plate. I think the welders help speed it up. So I'm telling myself. Okay. 45 minutes. Like if we get there early, it will trigger the event to actually start. So one in each direction. Come on. So that way. Excuse the alarm. It's my reminder from Google to for my daughter to go to bed. Not here at the moment. What am I missing? Up, down, this direction, and this direction. I'm going to need a gyro just in case things go pear-shaped. And I will need a helm. It's like a flying, what's those jumping sticks that we had as kids were called? Pogo sticks. Is that enough surface area to put a helm on? Yes. And a battery. Some small batteries will be fine. Come on. That's too big. Small ones. There you go. Okay. And steel plates. We can actually grind up this, weld up the steel plates. Let's get this pogo stick welded up. Your planner hates me today. Hates me most days. Come on. Breath out of mats. Oh, oh. You've not given me anything that is useful. Okay. I see. Is this how it is? This how it's going to be? You. 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 It is sweltering hot today in Berlin. Like 32 degrees. All components successfully withdrawn. And now, is that going to be a lie? Oh, no. Okay. Okay, you, Garrow, and the helm. Ba-da-ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-ba. Of course, I'm going to be low on energy soon. Okay. And then let's see if this plan works. Okay, info, and I want to check before I do anything else that this grid is, yeah, it's owned by me. Okay. Oh, done this. Ba, ba, ba. And let's put some more construction computers on to cook. And computers were also low earlier. Let's put some displays. Okay. Okay. That's done. That's done. We've got direct thrusters this way, backwards, up, down. That gyro is in the wrong place. That's just going to fry. Come on. Put it there. And the battery, maybe? Yeah. Okay, that's not 100%, but it's not done. It shouldn't cause us too many headaches. Jesus. So landing gear, switch lock, 9. Okay, we're mobile. Let's bring it over here. Like at the 15-minute mark, we're going to have to go down because I don't want it to start before I'm there. While I will trigger it. Doing for height. Come on. When I will trigger it, it will start without me, so. Locked, okay. Now if I apply thrust, am I actually going up? Or is this a station? Give me a terminal. Should be disconnected. Not seeing it attached to anything. Are we actually moving? No. Are we moving? No. Bugger. Bugger. And yes, that is a technical term. Info. Glad. I can't tell what's going on here. There is power in the batteries. Gyros. I don't think it's because the gyros are on. Thrusters. Just make sure they're off. It's either that I just don't have enough thrust up. Still plate. Let's also actually make sure those are on. So let's try the thrusters first. See if it's purely that we just don't have enough upward thrust. Which it could be. Okay. Still got 30 minutes on that. We're maxing out power. Could it be batteries? Like all I'm after is a simple tug just to move this little thingy where we want it to go. There should be more than enough batteries. So we've got 3 upward thrust. Okay, we're not maxing out power now. But this thing is still not moving, and we don't have the option to do a convert. I am not sure what the issue is here. Oh, okay. Parking was on. Parking released. Now we're maxing on batteries again. This is really what our issue is battery power. And let's try, so that's going to be made. I'm also going to look at the thrusters up. Let's try with override. No. What is it now? What is it now? Come on. What's the problem? There's nothing attached. It's free. The ship. Let's make sure the ship is off. Yeah, the ship is off. We are attached. Parking released. But we're not parked. We don't have the option to convert. Are those, hang on. Are these all on? It's not moving. It's not moving. We're not maxing out. Try turning it off and turning it back on again. This is a little bit frustrating. That's disabled. All of these are on. It's not moving here. Actually, we're not moving when we're released. To lock off. Is it because we're locked on the... Let me go front. Don't auto lock, not used for braking, unlock. Like now, oh, that's still locked. Okay, that's moving now. Okay. Ready to lock. Locked. And there's 0 movement. Nothing left, nothing right, nothing forward, nothing backwards, not up and not down. What is our time at? It's 15 minutes. We're going to have to go. Let's turn that off. And I'm fairly certain we're going to get 0 movement from this. Because these are only atmospheric. Saying there's 0 power. That's off, that's on. Yeah, that's going to do nothing for us. Okay, plan B. Let's not mess about. Time is a ticking. Like, we should have enough time to get through, to get down. 15 minutes. I was just hoping it would be a little bit more. Well, I thought it would be a little bit more interesting with that. Okay, that's 49 kilometers. So I'm assuming it's on this side of the planet. Down here. Let's check. Make sure our guns are on. They are. AI is on. Make sure we're locking weapons. Okay. I didn't see. Are we going to crash and burn? If you guys have any ideas about what might be the problem with that tug, then let us know. Gonna have to be careful about our velocity. But in we go. Let's deal with those Imperial scum. So if you've seen the other videos that I've made, you'll know that this ship comes with a script, a programming block that does a 180 for us, like they do in The Expanse. So we can flip and do a reverse thrust. And as long as I don't bamjacks it by attempting it too late, then should be interesting to watch. Yeah, I have done a playthrough of this Areas at War before, just in single player to kind of get a feel for what it's like. So I'm gonna flip at 6,000. Actually, given the distance, I actually think it's around the other side of the planet. Out of the gravity well, go around the other side. So on the opposite side, I think. Okay. I'm getting some altitude. Head in this direction. why are you getting further? Don't go too far. Okay. So we're out the gravity well. We're going around the other side of the planet. Got 10 minutes to get there. Okay, we're out the gravity well. It's hard to tell exactly where this this thing actually is. Pretty sure it's on the other side. Let's get the vector back. Foothold. Kind of more in this direction. Should have set off a bit earlier. But when we were going down just now, the altitude it was giving us was 10K. And the marker was saying 30K, which makes me think that it was on the other side. So we can come down, but I just don't want to come down too fast. We're okay for hydrogen. Our dampeners are off. I'll be happier once that marker kind of approximates our altitude. Come down too fast. So we're aimed to come down, but okay, it's coming down. Ba-ba-ba-bum. We are in gravity a lot. More than I would like. Way more than I would like. Come on. Pull up. Okay, we'll burn more hydrogen, but I put the dampeners back on. Let's hope there's water where the battle's going to happen. I know on one of them there is. Okay, let's kind of keep at that. But this one doesn't look like it has much water on it. This mod comes with a water mod. Which is actually pretty neat. I'm not really sure how the buoyancy works on it. It's a bit too much. Okay, we are getting closer. Not as fast as I would like. But we are at a more comfortable 3,000 now. Come on. A bit miffed that that tug wasn't working as I was hoping. Come on. Let's move. Like this snow at least. The poles have uranium. To be honest, there's not actually that much on this planet that I can see on the map. At this rate, we're going to miss the battle. It's my crappy flying. Thrilling viewing, I know, isn't it? In all this time, we've only gone 5 kilometers closer to the marker. Feels like we've circumnavigated the planet. I don't see that distance marker going down as fast as I was like. Seem to remember this. The ship needs 10% hydrogen to leave a planet. Yeah, that's the event. The invasion has started. And the activity is over there. Did I go in completely the wrong direction? Maybe I should have just stayed in space. And I took the shield down, didn't I? That's 28 kilometers. I'm in a gravity well. But at least this looks like it's going to be in space. Still in gravity, 0.1 getting out. Okay. 22 kilometers. Okay. So we're not going to miss the battle. It looks like it wasn't on the surface. It was in space. Let's take off the dampeners. Cooking with gas. I'd like to get out of gravity, but I'm going to start slowing down. Seem to remember there's a bunch of gunships. Yeah, and there's beacons and all sorts there. Okay. So we're going to get out to about 6K from these dudes. 7. Okay, dampeners are on. Switch to a gun. Our artillery has a range of 6K. There we go. And because they're now red to us, then just make sure we have a little bit closer. Aim for center. Reload stuff. It's not down, but it's damaged. Let's try and... Like, accuracy on these guns is not fantastic, and my shooting is even worse. But if we can knock off the exterior panels, then I think the most of the guns are mounted around the on this kind of truss things that you can see. I'm making it spin. That's the primary thing. Yeah, these are the defense platforms. Let's get a bit closer. And I think they spawn gunships as well. So if we can take out those... So reloading. Okay, it's unlocked from that, because I think this is in more of a terminal spin. That one's down. Pretty sure that one's hurt. Yeah, there's 2 more defense platforms behind. Defense platform's got a gunship and a drone down here. 3 kilometers away. Whoops, what was that? Oh, we're out of ammo on the artillery. Yeah, this is the problem because it was we do have those other guns. Let's go to have ammo on our forward artillery. We actually have a railgun on this one. Which is now reloading. Let's go across to the other. So artillery battery at the front. But again, like we're low on ammo because we've not had the chance to grab magnesium yet. Every time I've tried to, one of the events is kicked off. So it's reloading. Don't want to use too much of that. I'd rather use the railgun. Oh, nice. Okay, we also have to worry about these ships here. Not really close enough to get a good shot. What's that? That's a drone. I'm less worried about the drones. It's more the gunships. Oh, okay, that fell far short. I think there's still more defense platforms. Let's get a bit closer. There's, whoops, up here. You don't have ammo in you. That's another. That's the one we were looking at just now. I'd rather focus first on These dudes. Where's my shot? Okay, that was seriously low. Let's get closer. We don't have any ammo for that. Oh, what's going on? Get some distance. They're all on. I've taken some damage. Let's have a look. Turrets. PDCs have ammo. Assault cannons. A shot. Nope. Railgun. Yeah, it's the ammo. Ammo's a problem. Because the magnesium. We can probably get this defense platform with the railgun. And we've only got PDCs. Like, we have plenty of PDC ammo, but not that helpful. Railgun. I don't know what the range on it is. Is it 2 kilometers? No, it must be more than 2. Gunship over there. Do I have explosive? I might have explosive sabots. Still. Need to kill our speed. Shit, came in too fast. Unfortunately, when we do the spin, we lose control for a little bit. Whoops, wrong button. Not a good hit, but it was. I think it was a hit. Reload time on this thing sucks. It's not moving. We have to destroy that beacon. Once we destroy that last beacon, we should be, I think there's 4. Maybe I should just focus on the beacons. Because that's the objective. Although this gunship can be a pain in the ass. We have taken a bit of damage. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah. Okay. That hit. No ammo. It's like the blind leading the blind. And yes, I'm the blind. Get a little bit closer. What are we at the moment? 2.10? 2.8? Okay, this should definitely be a nice. Come on. Come on, reload faster. Oh yeah. Good. So we can hit it from here. That gunship is not really doing much. Like, we're desperate for magnesium, so, you know, we're futzed. Yes, that is a technical term. I don't know what that... I don't know why that circle's white. Maybe it's just part of it detached. I can hear build and repair, trying to patch things up in the background. Come on, a few more seconds. And then I'll check the types of ammo that we have on us for the railgun. Weapon is out of ammunition. I've got this. Maybe it's out of that specific type, so that's short range standard. Is that the wrong type of slug? Fudge. I got torps, but no torps. So let's kind of what's going on there? Okay, that was a little bit weird. I don't... Does this thing have... I don't really know what to do. Welder, maybe? Other guns on here. Let's get within 600. And go below. Okay. Nothing's firing at us. Okay, something is firing at us. Hey, whoa, what the? Oh, okay. Okay, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We have no ammo. Um, okay. What's our options? Think a short jump. Like if we go 20 kilometers away in a certain direction, we can get back to it's 5. Yeah, maybe 50. Pretty sure I had a GPS point for our station. Where the hell has that gone? Okay, we're being chased. We're not being chased in a good way. But we've kind of come a long way. I don't really know why that's dropping us out. So we're going to do a blind jump in that direction. Okay. Okay. Now. We have a slight problem because my GPS marker for the station is gone. It's maybe it's because my beacons are antenna 5,000, 50,000. Okay. Nope. GC beacon is 50k away. Pretty sure I had the beacon on. Is it the antenna? I can't find my GPS marker. I think if we kind of head in this direction, beacon's on. Try the antenna as well. One's broken. One's set at 50k. What a disaster. In fact, there is another way to get the GPS coordinates. So let's slow down. And while we're slowing down, let's take a look at... Yeah, those laser antennas were incomplete anyway. I should have set those up as well, actually. Okay. So let's come out of this. Okay, it's going to be feet. Open menu. Entity list. Owner name. Fargone Station. Let's teleport here. Come on, where's the station? Don't look. It's a hacky tactical use. Why can I not move now? Hello? I'm here. Hello? What the hell? I can't move. 0. Owner name. Teleport here. I'm gonna have to reload. I'm not able to move. Ah, okay. Something going weird on with the backpack thruster. Okay. Bit of a cheat, I know. But you know, it's only a game. There we go. So it's 67. And we're at 70 at the moment. We're gonna have to make more ammo. Hey Google, turn on the desk light. Okay. Station. I can't believe we wasted. I wasted, not we. Ah, shit. Jesus Christ. Ah. So yeah, that was a catastrophic reload. Oh my God. It is not my it's not my day today. I messed up making the the Gladius, the atmospheric, because I thought this was the atmospheric one where we go down to the planet. It is not. I think it's the next one. This was a space-based combat. I didn't bring enough ammo. We took out some of those things, but we didn't take out enough. Not to finish. And coming back, frustrated and annoyed, I flew directly into the station. I didn't have the GPS marker for the station. I could have sworn I had it, but no. No, I did not. And do I have it now? Yes, I do. I'm outside of this. And I completely bamjacked that thing there. But you know, that was a complete fail. Okay. As you can see, I am highly skilled at this game. And I need to watch what I'm actually doing. Where's my docking port? Over there. And let's not plow into the station at 200 meters a second this time. Don't do this at home. It's like Evel Knievel. Where actually is that docking connector? That looks like the welders. So it's under there. So yeah, I completely futzed that up. But we only have one of the beacons to get rid of now. So we can make a bit of ammo and then we can go and do that. If I'm able to actually dock with this thing. There's the welders, there's the solar panels. So I think it's on the other direction. Yeah, there you go. Let's go past and then come at it from the other side. So I'm not sure if there's enough clearance. Need to get some more fuel as well. I'm really disappointed with myself at the moment. I know these things kind of happen and that sort of stuff, but you know, it was a complete shitty mistake. To make. So if you're here for pro tips, yeah, I'm sorry, out of luck, as you can see. Alf. Yeah, this is just, I can't even okay. Focus. It's about kind of there. Forward a little bit more. As one of my favorite streamers, Cryptic Fox, says, mistakes were made. Okay. What we can do, or what we should do, is turn on our projector. Is that forward gun completely bamjacked? No. Okay. So that should patch up some other things. Let's make ourselves, well, I doubt we can make ammo. So we need artillery. Assault cannon. And the large railgun shots. And there's this one should be slaved as well. Okay. Okay, so we've got some railgun ammo, and it looks like we do have some materials to make some of the others. That was the minimum, I think, that we need. If we get through this, let's make another 20 of those. And then another 30 of those. And then 50 of those. Okay. And the projector is on, so it should be fixing most things. A little bit worried why there's no, I'm not seeing a projection over there. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Stuff is being fixed up. Stuff is also being made. That's good. Let's have a look. On the ship only. Let's look at the arse. Where's the ammo? Okay, we got some. But the assault cannons are they're pretty low. Got artillery shells. the railgun's loaded. But I'm not seeing any artillery. Like it's in the cargo. That is priority 1. Artillery. It's on the ship. Okay. Assault. Cargo. That's on the... Okay, we are getting some in here now. Izzy's script should be helping and filling up the stuff for us. Let's make more. And then another 20. Okay, guns are loaded. Okay, that's on the station. The station has a lower priority than we do. Should have. Okay, and cargo. Ba-da-ba-dum. Not sure what's going on there. It says where it doesn't have iron. Iron, any old iron. Are we out of iron finally? Jesus. It could well be. Yeah, looks like we are. Okay. That's okay, that's good. Oh, it's not good, but you know, at least I know what the state of play is. Okay, let's double check. Railgun, assault, P1, bracket. Okay, assault cannons have ammo, and the artillery hash. We got artillery. Okay. Some repairs have been made. It's just make sure we have hydrogen. Ba-ba-bum. You're out. You're out. It's the 44%. Not a vast amount, but enough that I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. And if we're judicious with our usage, we should be okay. Sign off dampeners. Like, as long as we don't get into this gravity well. And I think I'm too close. Actually, let's double check. Am I too close to do a jump? Jump. Primary, take off the beacon. Decrease the distance. 48. Do you think I can do a blind jump into here? Should we try? Let's just save. We can jump. Okay. We are a reasonable distance away. Let's go to our railgun. Ouch. Remember not to move too quickly. There's the beacon. Switch across to artillery. I think once we take this out, we should be okay. But I can't lock for some reason. I think it's because I'm too far. Is it 2 kilometers the range? I get too eager. How's that doing? Like this one the railgun should definitely hit it. That hit. Switch across to artillery. Like, I don't want to waste my shots. I do see a gun over there. Because, like, the worst case, I use the grinder. If I can disarm it. Artillery P1. Can't lock on that one. It's just the one that's at the front. Yes. It's some artillery, this one. Target locking, focus on locked target. Weapons out of ammunition. Okay, so we need to switch across to these ones. Mm. Like our autocannons have guns. There's artillery. Definitely artillery. So we should try and take that out. Can I reach you from here? That went incredibly wide, and we're out of ammo. Okay. Come on. Ready? Ah. Why is that white? Like we're 2.3 way. Don't get too close. Because I still need to go through and fix up the armor. That looked like it was going a little bit low. Come on. Okay, that was a hit, but again, like too low. So targeting is absolutely, or maybe it's just my targeting. This is a range of 2,000, so let's. Maybe it's just that I'm too far. Okay, that should do it. Fingers crossed. It's on the front of the ship, so it should basically be the closest. You know, the measurement should be accurate. Come on, let's get you on the nose. Maybe up a little bit more, because that was under. Maybe it's the actual crosshairs. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yes. Yeah, I was looking at the offset is wrong for the overlay. Okay. That is good to know. So we have that artillery should be down. That was like a direct hit. And I'm guessing we have to dispatch of the antenna. You know, it's still a learning curve. So, and I know it's pretty shitty for me to do a reload when I was like a complete idiot earlier. I could have sworn it was the square. I need to figure out what's going on with the with that overlay. Okay, why is I'm gonna get that crosshair directly on top of it. Patience, slowly catch you, monkey. Okay, that was not a good shot. You see some of the damage we did earlier, though. Is there a charge time on this as well? Like that's shootable now. Is there a charge time on it? Nice. That was a direct hit. Okay. So that needs to charge. I'm just going to grab some oxygen. Let's go down to the medical bay. I think there's oxygen on this thing. Yes. Okay. Ah. So not enough artillery shells, but we should have the assault cannon shells. Okay. Let's see if there's any more weapons on here we should take out. I know there's one around the back. Altitude. These things are disconnected up there. That looks like a gun at the back. That looks pretty damaged. What? Who's shooting at what? Hey? Behind? Oh, it's the unknown signal. What the hell? Let's get closer. Like 1.5, maybe we can see a little bit more. I know there's a gun around the back. We got that one that was hiding underneath on that platform. I seem to remember there was a gun on the back side of this. Yeah, there's one there. But is that disconnected? There's one there. Get a bit closer. It looks detached. What about there? We're at 1.2, so we should be outside of any kind of gun range. There definitely is a turret down there. I think it's off the grid. Maybe we just edge in. I'm not seeing any more aggro around him. Now, this might be a little bit premature, but let's kind of go in a bit. And down so our guns have a chance to orient. Okay, not too far, not too fast. Okay. Are we being shot at? I can't see any bullets, but it sounds super crackly. What the hell? Ah, there you are. Okay. That was a sloppy hit. Okay. A little bit too close. Come back out. We're out of the gun range now. Say hello to my little friend. Okay, just wait for that to reload. Forward centered, forward railgun. I think maybe I was using the wrong camera. That could well be the case. I said I'd used this ship before, but I'm far from an expert. So let's try targeting with that square one. Come on. Okay, that missed the gun, but at least it kind of told me where things are. Okay. But I think we've repelled the aggro, so have we done this mission? I don't know. Okay, let's try that. Come on. Like, ideally, I can go and scrap. I may even have hydrogen. They got hydrogen as well. I don't actually think that that we hit what we're looking at. Sideways and try. No ammo. No ammo. No ammo. Assault. Cannon. Control. 6. Okay. You've got 8 rounds in you. Why is seriously? Yeah, I can't hit the side of a barn, as you can tell. Okay. Like, this grid is definitely hostile to us. So stuff should fire. And we have ammo. It is set to target weapons. What's our distance? I don't want to smack into anything again after that embarrassing debacle just now. Don't think we're being shot at. It's 300 meters away. One thing I do need to do is turn that back on. Okay. Shoot! Yeah, I'm a chicken. I don't mind things going wrong and that sort of stuff, but I don't really want to have a complete disaster. Okay. There's going to be interior turrets in there. Fuel will be good. Can turrets shoot through windows? I think actually we should check the other side out in the ship. Brains over brawn. Not that I've demonstrated either of those. But hydrogen would be great. Are we being shot at? I see Sparkly. I see Blinky Blinky. No, I'm not seeing like there's something in there, but I think that's I think it's just something's broken inside. Like we've hit it pretty hard. There was something sparkling over that side. I'm not really sure what you are. I think it should be highlighting guns. But I'm not seeing anything. Okay, it's definitely something there. Up here. Okay, you on. Well, we did something right. It's about time, I know. Yeah. Those hydrogen tanks look full, which would be nice. We're not being shot at by any more turrets that I can see, which makes a nice change. Around this side. There's going to be none near the hydrogen tanks, I don't think. Anything down there? Oh, we're disconnected. Like, I think it's, yeah, I don't see. It's highlighting the which means that it's kind of telling me there's a turret inside. Yeah, there's one there. There's one there. I don't think there's one there. Now a lot of these grids are going to be disconnected, but we could build a from this port. We could build a connector on a conveyor out here and top up our tanks. Which is what we're going to do. We will come around here and just double check again, but there's nothing's going to shoot at us. Come down a bit, just check underneath, because there was artillery placed underneath the other one. You messed this up pretty good. Lots of salvage there. Cool. Maybe something over there, but it's not red. Okay. Let's come up. Too fast. So I load it there. Four tanks of hydrogen, and they look pretty full. There was a red there. What's that red? Oh, that's the gun that we disconnected. Yeah, so there's one there, but that's disconnected. There's another one there. Any other? White. Those are separate grids, I think. One there. Yeah, there may be one in here. So that's on the first floor up, or kind of in the middle near that grey ring from the hydrogen tanks. But actually, as we get closer, it should we should see. Let's see, because it's behind that wall. That's okay. Where are we? So back. Fill up. The station has served some purpose. And then before we get any closer, let's just double check. Saying there's something there about 89 meters away. Yay, we won. Finally, some good news. We were triumphant, regardless of our ability. Okay, now, what am I doing? Wait. Okay. Woohoo! Actually, before we go over there, I need to make sure we have steel plates. And interior as well. Build and repair. Actually, we can also hack this station, I guess. Build new, grind. Should be grinding enemy blocks. Blocks to build, blocks to dismantle. Yeah, it's dismantling the station. Okay. But we need steel plates. Light armor. What that'll do. It's our docking connector down here. Hey you. Have to hack it.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay. Now it should not banject us. Okay. Build. Hey you, stop doing that. Little bastard. Why is that? This is ours. It's my connector. Yeah. Seriously, it's one of those days. Why is okay? Let's
Inventory full.
Oops. Premature.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Come on.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay. Yeah. You got fuel. You got fuel. Where's the alarm? What are you? Armor.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I think you lose a bit of hydrogen
Inventory.
when you hack these things.
Inventory full.
Okay. Now, are you going to be good? And let me attach to this. Seriously, still plate. Hello? What? What? Why is it doing that? Build and repair. It's the not own blocks. I think that's it. I had this problem once before. But our mission was successful. It was painful. 118 steel plates. Light armor. Tar. What would be nice is some heavy armor. Oops. I'm not gonna keep this station. You'll be pleased to know, but I will strip it for all I can. Because the resources would be good, and yeah, I'm hoping this cargo containers. Okay. Whoops. Okay, nice. 8. And fill her up. Yes. Not a complete. So we finished the mission and we're topping up our hydrogen. So fairly successful, I think. Not a complete disaster. It's not topping up all the way. Are they doing a sneaky with the containers? Actually, no. I want to dump. You're showing empty, empty, empty. You're showing full though. So I suspect they're trying to do something shifty here. Up on. Yeah, they're not connected. What? Interior plate. Are you kidding me? What do you piston part? Steel plate. Steel tube. Hello. Hello. Like, what the hell was that? Is that now?
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Ah, building repair. You're killing me. You're killing me. Do I need to paint it with do not grind? 7. Like, I want you to just help, not kind of get in the way. And at the moment, you're not helping. Let's take it off. Welding only. Okay. Now we're going to have to go and check. Because that's connected, that's connected. That is connected. Okay, let's go and get our hydrogen. Fill her up all the way. Okay. So that is that's full. Let's check. Can we see anything they have? Looking for colored names on the other side. Control panel. Got a contract block. Connector landing pad. Gravity generator. Those are laser antennas. Any turrets? No. So show me that. Anything that has ammo inside? No, not seeing anything in there. Okay, so we can. I think we can scrap it. I'm not seeing any turrets. We've got our fuel. There's even a little bit more here that we can get. Building repair is on weld only. That's my words there. Oh, excuse me. Grind if weld is stuck. Take off. No, keep on build new because we have our projector. All of the settings are as they should be. And what's it saying? Like it's going to try and repair because we got hacking computers on our ship, so it's basically hacking everything that it can. because we're now connected. If we look through shortlist, if we look through here, we're only seeing a couple of things that have access denied. Not seeing anything at the moment actually, but there was just now. Incomplete. I'm not seeing any, like these store blocks are done. And if we look at the hacking computer that we have on our ship, no enemy blocks found. Now it's only going to hack stuff that is on. So if the stuff that is off, in theory, it's still owned by the other grid. But yeah, this station is now ours, and I'm going to actually I'm going to paint it, probably in sections, and steal the resources because we need stuff. Indeed, we do. But this is gonna, build and repair is gonna do it. I will help. That's gonna take a while. It's been 3 hours. Give me your feedback. Tell me how you think it went. It was, in places it was pretty shitty, and I need to do better. But we were successful. We finished the mission. And we have a station to dismantle. It's ours. I know the next stage is now going to be down on the planet, and I need to figure out why that bloody ship wouldn't move, the atmospheric one. I'll figure that out and get it attached to the ship. Mimi. And yeah, we'll take it from there. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to see more shenanigans like this in the future, please do subscribe. Hopefully it's a little bit funny and a little bit interesting. And please do like, because it really does help. I'm trying to grow the channel after taking a year off, and I need to get back in the saddle. So yeah, please do like, subscribe, and I'll try to do better next time around. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow. Take care, and ciao ciao.